Alrighty. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the last Saturday game of week 3. This is a clash in the Southwest between the Season 2 champion San Antonio Fighters and the up-and-coming Albuquerque River Monsters. Taking a look at these two teams going into today's matchup, San Antonio sitting at 2-0. They have the number 1 offense in the league, if you can believe it. They're averaging 493 yards of offense in their first 2 games, which is crazy. But then you have to remember, they have Ramon Gooden and Devon Bronson at running back. I would not be surprised if we see San Antonio run the ball over 40 times today. They also have the best rushing defense. They have allowed 55.5 yards per game, or if you're doing the math, that is 111 total yards through 2 games, which is simply insane. Meanwhile, their passing defense leaves a lot to be desired, as they are allowing almost 350 yards per game. We'll take a look at Albuquerque now. They are the definition of middle of the pack. They are 1-1 with a minus 15 point differential. They are 13th in total offense, passing offense, and rushing defense, and 21st in total defense and passing defense. Now, they do have a rookie at quarterback, Brandon Hadley, who we'll go more into when the game is happening, but he, as has been the story the entire year with this team, is the 3rd string quarterback on this roster. He shined in preseason, got the starting job over Ryan Walton and Kenneth Bishop, and has just kind of really taken off since then. I mean, it'll be interesting to see how he goes up against Ryan Davis, who is one of the best QBs in the league, even though he doesn't throw all that much, which I guess is interesting. But yeah, we'll take a look at the extra picks. Wow. What? 3 out of 4 taking Albuquerque this one? I mean, judging by the information that I just gave you, really? I'm surprised Albuquerque even has the 38% chance to win this game. If okay, you don't have Tremaine Ball or Xavier Blicken for San Antonio, but still, like, even if they are down their best receiver and corner, they should still, I'm not saying they're going to blow them out, but they should at least win by a sizable margin, I would say. Right? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Okay. Albuquerque will get the ball to begin things here, which I guess is okay, provided they actually score on this first drive here. That's Lonnie Reed with the return, the number 1 receiver out of Houston, Texas. And it will bring out Brandon Hadley out of the field, wearing number 14. Take a look at the offensive lineup there. We'll get you some Albuquerque injuries to watch out for as the game goes on here. Hadley in the gun. He will hand it off to the running back, B.J. Austin. League's leader in rushing last year. Only 1 injury for this Albuquerque team heading into this game. Corner Malcolm Ford is out. And Jamal Hilton moves up to nickel, and Marcus Tracy takes Ford's spot at the dime back. Adrian Cunningham will collect that and move the sticks. Cunningham having a tremendous start to this season. 23 years of age, second-year wide receiver out of Ohio State. First and 10 for Hadley. Austin on the carry. He'll be swallowed up by Matt McDonough, the Defensive Player of the Year last year. Second and 2. Keontae Porter in the game. They'll hand it to Alex Schramm. That is the rookie fullback. Schramm out of University of Minnesota. Getting the starting nod over Chris Whetstone. Hadley to throw on first down. Has a man. It is Austin on the sideline. That is a catch. Hadley, again, a rookie from Orem, Utah. Went to college at BYU. Is a big kid at 6'6", 240. Austin on the carry. McDonough there for the stop as he gets through that offensive line. Keontae Porter in the game. Bunch set to the right for Hadley. He'll throw. Designed flat route. What a designed play there by the Albuquerque OC. They sneak out Porter in the flat and pick up the first with nobody covering him. Very nice play call there. First down, Albuquerque. And in motion is Cunningham, right to left. Austin on the run. That is 57, Derek Folks on the tackle, and Kenny Gatewood is out for the game. Oh no, a head injury. Kenny Gatewood, their number one corner right now, because Tremaine Ball is not in this game. So that could open up things for Hadley here, as he will throw. It was almost picked. I think that was McDonough in coverage. Yeah, it was number 0. And that was Zaire Barrett eventually bringing him down. But the number 1 corner now for San Antonio is the rookie Braxton Bowens. They also have another rookie, Jarvis Brothers, there as well. And Hadley will be sacked here. A huge sack for Deshaun Allen, who's really stepped up at that D tackle spot. The third-year man out of Georgia. Second and goal. Hadley looking to throw. He'll throw it away, and as he finds nobody open on that. Can San Antonio hold the River Monsters here on a big third and goal from the 16? Here we go, play action. Hadley to the end zone, a jumping play by... Couldn't quite catch the number on that, but still a very athletic play nonetheless. Field goal upcoming for Ben Clifford. That kick is good. So Albuquerque, despite the drive looking promising, only ends up with 3 on that. And we will see San Antonio's offense go to work as Ahmad Banks, the former Memphis Liberty, will take this out to the 18. Ryan Davis in the strong eye, motioning the tight end Michael McCloskey. He will toss it outside to Gooden. You'll see this a lot today. Stop made by Shakir Robinson, the safety out of Wake Forest. San Antonio, as we mentioned pregame, no stranger to running the ball. Sometimes they'll get 3, maybe even 4 running backs in the action, trying to spread the wealth there. Handoff, Devon Bronson. Good gain there of 5. Bronson leading the league not last year, but 2 seasons ago. As a member of Vancouver, he started on that team. Of course, then got traded. As Lance Williams there for the stop. And Ramon Gooden, with the way he has been running the ball, he could be on pace to lead the league in rushing. There is Michael McCloskey getting open. Michael McCloskey, now his second year in the league out of Penn State. He was a first-round pick by Vancouver, but then also got traded. Handoff to Gooden. Imagine what Vancouver could have been if they kept Bronson and had McCloskey at tight end. Ooh, man. What could have been for that Vancouver team just a couple seasons ago. First down, a toss play outside to Bronson. And Shakira Robinson again on the stop. Number 0, former Iowa Storm. Was a top 5 pick in season 2's draft, if I remember correctly. I think he was the 5th overall pick. I want to say Gooden on the carry, as I will confirm that. He was exactly the 5th pick by Iowa in season 2. One could say I have a pretty good memory. No, I'm just kidding. I totally just bragged where I didn't need to. First down inside the red zone. It's a stretch play to Bronson, and that is too easy for this Columbus. I don't know why I said Columbus. San Antonio. Why am I thinking about Columbus? I have no idea. Xavier Bolden on the tackle, by the way. Number 1. Go! Bronson gonna find his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Van Steele's kick is good. So both teams coming away with points on their first drive. San Antonio taking a considerable chunk off the clock here. Lonnie Reed not very far on that return, which is unfortunate, but as is tradition of the NAGA, just happens, man. Just happens. Anyway, 1st and 10, new drive for Albuquerque. Austin on the run. That is Braxton Bowens making the tackle. The rookie out of the University of South Carolina. 2nd and 4. Austin again on the carry, and he will lunge forward. Brought down by Kyrell Trotter, former Liberty and Grizzly. As we tick down towards the end of the first quarter, and we will get the playoff before the quarter. And they'll lunge forward for a gain of 6, and that'll end the quarter. Both teams with points. Score is 7-3 Fighters. Going 4 receivers to start here in the second quarter. Hadley to throw. Has a man over the middle. Guess who? It's Adrian Cunningham. A little bit of a weird route there. Looks like he was designed to run a flyer out down the sideline, but ended up cutting inward. It's a little weird. Hadley has a bunch of time. He'll air it out deep. It is knocked away. That is Zaire Barrett, the former Sacramento Express, in coverage. 2nd down for Albuquerque. Hadley looking. Check down. Austin shakes off the tackle, but McDonough eventually wrapping him up. Good for 3. 3rd down and 7 coming up. Hadley. Oh, it's a drop there by Austin. I don't know if folks got a hand on that or not, but regardless, a punt upcoming for Alex Lohman. They'll try and pin him. He may have here. We'll take a look at the spot. No, it'll be a touchback. Got my hopes up there. You never know with these punts, man. 1st and 10, San Antonio. Run good for 9 there by Gooden. 2nd and 1 upcoming. Gooden again on the run. And that one is good enough for the first. Von Bronson now back in the game. Gooden averaging about 8.5 yards a carry or so. Bronson here will get the call. Tackle made by 58. That's Sean Haynes, the former Pioneer. 2nd down and 5 coming up for the Fighters. Davis in the pistol, sending McCloskey in motion. Bronson will take the ball and try and fight forward, but he does not have enough. That looks to be Haynes again on the tackle. And a big 3rd and 1 upcoming. Can Albuquerque stop Antonio here? They cannot, as Gooden will lunge forward for the first. That tackle being made by Marlon Gardner, as Xavier Bolden will get some action. The rookie linebacker of the University of Houston, wearing number 1, as he will get that tackle. As another way over from the other side, Bolden pretty fast at the linebacker spot with 81 speed. Is definitely it's good hurdles a defender there. But back to Bolden for a sec. Definitely ushering in a modern era of linebackers, if you will. Of course, speed is very important, especially at a position like linebacker, as Jameer Wooten will haul that one in. Of course, with no Xavier Boyk and a couple of other guys getting their shot. Wooten seldom used. He's 27 out of Mississippi State. Bronson, meanwhile, with a flag down. It'll be an offensive hold as Ahmad Banks is guilty of that, so that'll wipe out that big run by Bronson and move them back. 3rd down now. This is probably on the edge of field goal range for Fannin Steele. Davis to throw deep. It is caught. DeAndre Little, as he was working against Tyler Green in coverage, but that is about as perfect of a throw as you can get. 1st and 10 at the 11, and that'll be Eckenrode, the former Flame, guilty of the infraction that time. First and 15 after the penalty. Gooden on the run. That is Hilton, 27, on the tackle. The rookie corner out of Cincinnati. Second and 11 now. Gooden in the backfield. He will get the call. Gooden to the left side, trying to cut back toward the middle of the field. And James Riddick will save a touchdown there, as I thought Gooden had a chance to put that one in the end zone, but just decided, nope, I'm going to make it harder for myself. Bronson will get credit for the score here. He says, you can have it. Touchdown, San Antonio. Second TD for Bronson today. Fannin Steele to add the point after. It is through the uprights for the PAT. 14-3 San Antonio late in this first half. We will see if Albuquerque can respond with points on this drive and make it a one-score game again. Reed on the return. Not very far, out to the 22. And Hadley will begin in the weak eye here with Schramm and Austin in the back. Motion Schramm out to the right. Austin carries it to the right. And who is there but Matt McDonough for the tackle? Seems that San Antonio has kind of designed their defense around McDonough. Has been very selective in their play selection, using McDonough's tremendous speed to send him on a lot of blitzes, which definitely disrupts the quarterback as well as the backfield. McDonough on the blitz again. They go away from him this time with the outside run to Austin. And could we see more of that going forward? One of the downfalls of McDonough playing middle linebacker as opposed to outside linebacker is you can't be in every single place at once. So if you run to the outside, where the outside linebackers are, they will be a little bit slower than McDonough. Therefore, you should be able to gain more yards. Austin on the run. That looks to be Bowens on the tackle. 25, it is. As number 25 for Albuquerque, Porter comes back into the game. Less than 2 minutes to go. 2nd and 4. This pass is to the sideline for Wayland, and that couldn't connect. Hadley 6 of 11, make it 7 of 12 as that one, I think, whizzed right by Kyrell Trotter's head. Not sure how he didn't see that. Maybe it was behind him, not sure. Anyway, a little bit of an Axis moment there. 1st down, River Monsters. Go! Hallie to throw. Pass is caught. That's B.J. Austin. Used heavily in, of course, the running game, but also the passing game as well. Less than a minute to go in the half. Remember, San Antonio does get the ball, so it is crucial that Albuquerque scores here as Tredarius Combs climbs the ladder for the 1st down. Go and hurry up here is Albuquerque. They have 40 seconds left. Wayland in motion. They're going to throw here. Hadley to the end zone. Incomplete. B.J. Austin had his hands on it as Folks goes down with a leg injury. Second and goal. Hadley to pass to the end zone. Here it's caught. Touchdown. Christopher Wayland. The veteran tight end finds pay dirt here, as Albuquerque very crucially does get a touchdown before halftime. Extra point is good by Ben Clifford. And if Albuquerque can stop any momentum for 27 seconds at least, they do have a chance. This is still anybody's game as Banks on the return. Aaron Dickerson, the number 1 corner, on the tackle at that time. So Davis will be out in the shotgun. It's McCloskey in the slot out wide. They go Gooden in motion, empty backfield for Davis. He will throw, deep shot, incomplete. Green doing a good job of knocking that one down. 20 seconds left. They go shotgun again, this time with all 4 receivers, including Jameer Wooten. Davis to throw. He'll go deep with this to Banks. Very nicely done. San Antonio will use their 2nd of 3 timeouts. They have 1 left with 14 seconds. Davis has thrown the ball a whopping 5 times. This being number 6. He will throw deep, and it's knocked away by Haywood. Chantrell Haywood, the free safety out of Clemson. Doing a good job of knocking that one away. 2nd and 10. Banks in motion to the near slot. Davis to throw. Has a wide open Banks. And Haywood again making a spectacular play in coverage. Probably saving what would have been a touchdown there. 3rd down and 10. They'll toss it to Gooden with 3 seconds to go. And that will be the half. So Albuquerque dodges that bullet And it is still a 4-point game as San Antonio will receive the second half kickoff here. Clifford to kick. Ahmad Banks from his 4. And he is stood up there near the 20 by Robinson. So we'll see if Albuquerque can finally find a defensive answer to this running game. As Gooden says, I'm just going to shove you out of my way. Big gain there of 15 or so, the drive summary says. Bronson, there's an answer. That's Marshall Clark, as that play took a little bit too long to develop, but once again, there's a pulling guard. I'm gonna take note of that. No pulling guard here, and much more yards gained. That's something I've noticed recently. More pulling guards means more uncovered D linemen, which means more tackles for loss. Now, there was a pulling guard on that play, but it looks like, yeah, the center came up and filled that hole. Interesting. But it's still a punt upcoming for Zach McQueen. He'll boot it. Haywood says, don't bother. Touchback. Happy to throw. Tredarius Combs with the catch. Go. Austin on the carry. That is going to be good enough for the first down. Both running backs proving their worth today. Of course, you got two of the premier talents in the league. Go. Running back aficionados take note when these two teams are in action, as Hadley to Reed, the biggest play of the day for Albuquerque. It's 43 yards. Or 46, excuse me. I was looking at number 43, Jaden Emmons coming into the game. But yes, that is good for 46 yards. Austin on the carry. Adds Varela Cordero, lead blocking for him. And that is how you move the sticks. Austin 12 for 75, averaging over 6 yards per carry. Not to mention he also has 3 catches for 28 in the passing game. They'll toss it here with Porter. Porter says, get out of my way. That was Braxton Bowens he sent to the grass there. As looks like that tackle break upgrade paid off for him. As upgraded to 80 tackle break. Porter again on the carry. Another broken tackle, that time of McKinley. As McDonough, they're eventually bringing him down, but we'll see if they go to the air here on 3rd and 4. Bunt set to the left. The decisions here. Hadley, pass, caught. Tredarius Combs. That'll move the sticks. Almost perfect execution, of course. Would have liked a touchdown there, but Brandon Hadley cooking so far. 1st and goal. Austin will not find the end zone. Elliott and Black there combining for the stop. Porter now in the backfield. 2nd and goal. Will they run it again? They will. Porter going to try and find the end zone. He does. He was forced in by Poole. And Albuquerque takes the late lead here. Keontae Porter. Both backup running backs shining so far. Of course, we mentioned Bronson, who has 2 TDs. And now Keontae Porter finding the end zone. So if you love running, this game is for you. Banks on the return. Stuffed. That is Tony Gibbs on the tackle, the veteran linebacker, former Salt Lake City Cougar. New drive for the Fighters, that is Cedric Vaughn, 16 in motion. Gooden on the outside run. Shakira Robinson making the stop from that all-important strong safety position. Gooden has not been targeted in the receiving game, but does have 14 for 106 on the ground. Here's number 15 to the outside and has enough for the first. Borderline unstoppable when he gets that outside edge. As Devon Bronson coming back into the game, has really been the drive finisher for San Antonio, has come in important plays in the red zone, of course has those 2 rushing TDs, and has been a tremendous compliment to Gooden ever since he's really been acquired. To be quite honest with you, Bronson on the carry and virtually untouched before he got tackled by Robinson. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. San Antonio down by 3. Banks in motion. Toss play, Gooden. And he'll be met there for a short gain by Haynes. Pistol formation here. They go mini toss to Bronson. And that is Tyler Green making that stop. Another third down here for the Fighters. Robertson in motion. They'll toss it to Gooden. Robertson with a key block on the outside. And that is what they needed for the first. Good call by the quarterback, sending his guy in motion at the right time. Banks in motion. Or, excuse me, that was Little in motion. 12, not 18. Small run there of 3, as now Bobby Armour coming into the game. He'll get the call. Armour, good run there of 3. As we mentioned, San Antonio running the ball so much that Bobby Armour is bound to see some playing time, more than other RB3s may have. Toss play to Gooden, as that'll be enough for the first as they run on third down, but they can afford to do that because Ramon Gooden is just so good. Pistol formation again. Last play of the quarter, perhaps. Bronson had a lane to the outside, but decides not to take it. And that'll end the quarter. Albuquerque holding on to a slim 3-point lead, but San Antonio is driving, looking to take the lead back. Even Devon Bronson, as a backup, still is averaging over 5 yards a carry. That is quite insane. Gooden tackled by Gardner, and it'll bring up a third down. If Albuquerque can get a stop here, this will be huge. 4 receivers. Looks to be a passing down here for Davis. Yes. Will pass. Davis, a strike to Wooten. And that is what they needed to move the sticks. First and goal opportunity. 14th play of this everlasting drive for San Antonio. Go! And Gooden and San Antonio just wasting more of that clock here. This is the 15th play of the drive coming up. They only passed once. And Bronson will get around the defender and into the end zone. That is touchdown number 3 for him. Antonio's drive that lasted 15 plays and took over a quarter. And they are in the lead 21-17. Already 8 minutes to go in this last quarter of action. Lonnie Reed. And that'll be stopped short of the 20. Call it the 17.5 or so. Brandon Hadley is now down by 4, looking to rally his troops. Or perhaps a late-game comeback. Maybe not just yet, but we're getting to that time. Wayland, who got that touchdown earlier, will haul that one in for a gain of 6. Second and 4. Cunningham in motion. Go. We'll see if they target him here. Hadley gonna go drop there. That was Alex Schramm who couldn't catch it. Let's check that catch rating. It's 69. He should be able to catch that. There's Tredarius Combs, the slot receiver, catching that one on the designed halfback screen. Interesting concept there. I like it. 1st and 10 for the River Monsters. Cunningham once again in motion. Hadley has some time here. Incomplete that time as Elliott was in coverage. Full receiver set for the River Monsters. Austin will get the call, and McDonough is there to thwart that effort. 3rd down and 8 coming up. Crucial conversion needed here for Albuquerque. They do get it. It is Combs again. Tredarius Combs having himself a game. 5 for 61. He's caught all 5 of his targets. 1st and 10. Hadley to throw. Has a man. And look at this Albuquerque offense just move down the field. Man, oh man. Brandon Hadley cooking so far. Wayland in short motion. Austin on the carry. Ooh! McDonough laying the boom. That was with aggression. That was with full force. Wow. 2nd and 12. Hadley under pressure. There's a sack. It's Alonzo Douglas. Not really much room to work with there as the blitz was coming there from the front 7. 3rd and 21. Hadley needing a miracle conversion. He'll air it out deep. Oh, that was off the hands of Reed. That was a good try, though. We'll see if they'll try a long field goal with Clifford. They will. This is from 55. He's got enough leg. That kick is off the upright and no good. Ben Clifford just barely missing that one. And the score will remain 21-17. A tough break there for the River Monsters. As Gooden will get the ball again, and Albuquerque's defense needs to come up again and make a stop. Can they do it against Ramon Gooden, Devon Bronson, and company? Gooden on the run. There's a great tackle. Lance Williams. And a 3rd and 3 now. This is where the game gets interesting. Bronson in the game. He has not had as much success, but he gets enough there to move the sticks. And I guess it really doesn't matter who you put in that backfield. That offensive line, I know we don't give them enough credit, but they have been tremendous. Led by Omar Sharif there at left tackle. Here's John Calabresi, the 2nd-year fullback out of Army, who also doesn't really get enough credit for the job he's done. Of course, serving as the lead blocker for most of these runs when he's in the game. Gooden hurdles a man and has another first, it looks like. He does. Ramon Gooden putting it all out on the field today. 143 yards rushing. 3 minutes to go in the game. Bronson not having as much success. Marlon Gardner on the stop. Meanwhile, we will get you updated as we tick down in the game on our Sunday slate. We'll do it at the end of this drive. Bronson there. Shakira Robinson getting there for the stop, as it looks like Gooden will come back into the game. 3rd and 9. This is a big chance for Albuquerque to stop them on defense, and Sean Haynes, just get your hand up there, man. .204 left in this one. Albuquerque has 2 more chances to stop the clock. Well, actually, technically 3 with that 2-minute warning being like a free timeout, if you will. 2nd down and 5. Toss play with Gooden again. This is going to be short, I think, of the 1st down. No way they gave it to him, bruh. Oh, man. That is tough. 1st and 10. Should be just running out the clock here. Or not. Okay. False start. Not that it matters, because Albuquerque used the timeout, so it's not like the clock would stop anyway. But it does push him farther back. Gooden on the run, and he got pretty much all of that back and more. Last timeout for the River Monsters. So we will get you updated finally on the Sunday slate. Baton Rouge at Orlando, Omaha at Iowa, Louisville at Wichita, Salt Lake City at Vancouver. There's a sack, not like it matters. Shakira Robinson on the stop, and well, maybe I should take back that thought. They do have 1.5 minutes left. If they get a stop here and force a field goal, they still have a chance. But of course, San Antonio will run as much of this clock down as they possibly can. They'll leave Albuquerque probably with probably 20-ish seconds. Davis to the end zone. Well, never mind. Okay. DeAndre Little puts the icing on the cake for San Antonio and basically makes this game out of reach. Fannin Steele's kick is good. (28-17). Albuquerque gonna try here at least to get into the 20s here on the score sheet. Pretty good game, relatively speaking. I mean, Albuquerque did hold a lead in this game for a brief time. Brandon Hadley, not horrible. Go! I've seen worse. Oh, Cunningham, Moss's, Bowens, and Trotter in double coverage. Okay. 24-yard connection. They go hurry up. That's not hurrying it up, Hadley. They're going to go deep again. Incomplete that time. Looking for Austin, I believe. 38 seconds. Time for some stat padding for Albuquerque. Not this means much. Down 2 scores. Deep shot. Christopher Wayland catching that one over McDonough. First and 10. As they will spike it. Had the 19 to 29 for 251. Here is throw number 30. That is incomplete. Worth the shot, though. 18 seconds to go. Pass here is knocked away. Looks like that was McKinley in coverage. And they're going to try the long field goal here with Clifford. I would not advise this. Okay, maybe I do. Never mind. That guy was drafted in the MLS as a goalkeeper. He knows how to kick far. As far as these teams' next games, I do have the remaining. Yes, I do. Okay. Week 4. I know it's not visible on the spreadsheet right now. I'll get to that. Cool. San Antonio plays Virginia Beach in Virginia Beach next week. Ooh, that'll be a good one. And then Albuquerque plays at Brooklyn. 2 great matchups there. We'll take a look at the total stats. Ryan Davis, 7 of 10 for 110, but that is all you need. Brandon Hadley did not do bad. Gooden, 26 for 164. Bronson, 3 TDs. DeAndre Little, yeah, relatively speaking, he did great, but of course, take that how you will. Matt McDonough just doing Matt McDonough things. 1 sack only for Douglas. Oh, and Allen as well, sorry. 2 sacks total. There's that, and Albuquerque, 61%. That's pretty good for the league, relatively speaking. You know, I use 60 as kind of a benchmark. Anything below that's kind of Anything above that's alright. Now we're talking. 251's pretty good. BJ Austin, yeah, that's fine. Porter did great, 5 for 22. They can keep that going. Yeah, I mean, yeah, BJ Austin's no Ramon Gooden, but still. Darius Combs, he had a sneaky good game, which is cool. I like that. Wayland, nice. Lead with a couple of big shots there, including that 46-yarder. And Schramm has a drop, so I think he'll regress in catching, I'm pretty sure. Shakir Robinson was literally all over the place today. 10 tackles, a sack, a defended pass. Lance Williams was laying in the body out there. Sean Haynes. Yeah, really solid defensive unit for Albuquerque here. Bolden getting in on the action. Narcisse didn't do as well as I thought he would. Nor did Darrell Robinson. I thought he would at least have a TFL or a sack or something. But, yeah, that'll be it. Clifford missed the field goal. Not that big a deal. And Lohman only punting 1 time. So, that's a sign of a tremendous offense, if I've ever seen one. So, yeah, punters were taking some naps today. Total yards, 334 to 370. Of course, the pass-rush splits are very different. 3 sacks total, no turnovers for either team. Total plays were pretty even, but of course, wow. And I thought 40 was high. They ran the ball 52 times. That's, dare I say, overkill? Anyway, we carry on. San Antonio wins. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. 28-20, our final score from Albuquerque, New Mexico. And I will be back right here tomorrow afternoon. I will give you guys the commentary for the Baton Rouge Redbirds as they take on the Orlando Flames in Orlando. But until then, folks, be sure to subscribe, hit the like button, drop a comment, and join our Discord server here at the NAGA. We are so thankful for all your support, and we will see you next time. Have a great Saturday night, everyone. Take care.